everyone, welcome to Diaries in the Hive. My name is Betty and with me I have Abdul and Mahmoud. We have the panel today is all guys, and because of the topic we're going to be treating today, which is the modern woman. So put into the house now, who is a modern woman?
A modern woman, in my own definition, is a woman that is working either in civil service or in a business to get money so that she too will enjoy the better part of the world.
Okay.
That's my own definition.
Okay, that's your definition.
Yes.
But from my own understanding, a modern woman is somebody who is educated to a certain level and wants to enjoy every aspect of life.
So why are you guys making it enjoy? You said enjoy. You said enjoy.
Yes, like you said, a woman ordinarily, especially looking at it from Nigeria, that is our home, are known to be most of them sitting at home, even if they are educated, they will go to university, have degree, but they still come back and be ordinary housewife.
Okay.
So now that things are changing, the women too are fighting for their own feminist post or whatever they call it. So they want to be out there to enjoy the better part of the world, struggle together with the men, and what a man can do, a woman can do worse.
Worse?
Yes.
Okay, you guys
because when it comes to corruption in Nigeria,
yes.
I tell you, women are the most corrupt.
No,
I agree with his definition.
No,
wait,
okay,
we all know of a woman.
Let me put the point before you. Let me put the point before you. Because, for example, in the corruption cases or in the government or whatever it is, you see the two prominent women in the last administration.
Okay.
I think they've stolen more than even the
And all of us
will agree to that.
Yes.
No, I don't. I see the modern woman as a woman who is strong. A woman who goes out in the morning, makes breakfast before she goes, comes back, takes care of her child, and still comes back, take care of the man. Do you understand? So just let's put away that the whole.
I will agree with you that they are taking care of their husbands, but not in the sense that they are actually doing it in the real sense of taking care. Because most of the time you see them having house helps and some of the children and the parents,
okay,
like
so
the husband, they spend all day with the
and just what he just said now, about having house help.
Yes.
The woman she needs help.
It's not like
she wakes up, she wakes up in the morning, goes out, come back, and the man doesn't assist her. Okay, now look at the diaper issue. Wait, this is something that's always been in my head now.
Yes.
Okay, can any of you change the diaper?
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, really?
Why not?
No,
Because
that's just you guys.
Let me explain something to you. There's an approach to everything.
Okay.
You can't just be lying down on the bed and you say, honey, change the diaper. I will not.
Yes.
Okay, you will not.
All men
but
will not do that.
This is a woman that will go out.
This is a woman
that will go out, come back and still cook. How she'll definitely need a house help. That's
understand my point. I'm just giving you a point. Because when I said you cannot be on the bed, I'm telling you to change the diaper. But if you are in the kitchen doing something, or you are busy taking care of another child, bathing the other one, or doing something, I will change the diaper. There's nothing wrong with it. But you cannot be doing other things because you cannot sit down and be doing makeup and you expect me to change diaper. Oh, you are busy doing
We're still going to come back to this, really. Okay, looking at now the modern woman, do you think it has actually been high involvement from when ladies were just housewives to now that they are now directors and managers and the rest? Do you think it has actually affected, let's say, the marriage? I don't know, is it positive?
It has affected the marriage.
Okay, is it positive or?
I disagree with you.
It's negative.
Because the whole marital issues are something which is very private,
Okay.
And it all depends on the spouse, that's the husband and the wife.
But Abdul, do you know now that women do post their relationship status on either Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, who they are dating, what's happening between them and this person, what's happening in their marriage? It's now on social media. They post it on the social media before they even discuss with their own husband.
But that's
find out
still
what is the solution.
Like what you said, I just remembered what happened to the popular Tiwa Savage. I think we're allowed to talk about it because it's actually posted out there.
Yeah.
So
for example,
yes, actually, I think I'll agree with you in that aspect.
The way I see it,
they prefer to get the public opinion than their own personal opinion and their family.
This has been a subject of discussion for over 15, maybe since the creation of human beings. Just like the whole issue of cheating in a relationship. Even the uneducated still cheats in a relationship.
Yes.
So a lady being a director, it doesn't actually affect her marriage, except and if she feels that she wants to cheat in the sense of maybe wanting to appear to be big or doing something that will actually
I don't want us to narrow it to cheating. I just want us to look at
it. I was just giving you an example.
No, I know.
Yes.
I just want us to have a general perspective. Because for example, if we say a working woman and a working man, I go to office, you go to office. It's understandable. We end. When it comes, now women are agitating for gender equality. No woman that is married and sensible enough will agree to gender equality. Do you know what it means? Because it means from your take-home pay to your responsibility will be splitted equally between you and your man. It does not matter if you are a director today and your husband is maybe a principal manager in an office. You earn more than him. That means you should take more responsibility.
No, I don't agree.
That is it. Then don't call for any equality.
No,
because you still expect him to take the majority of the responsibility.
Alright, let me explain equality from the woman's perspective. Me, I'm a woman, I know what we are talking about when we talk about equality. Okay, we are not fighting for equality in the home.
Then why do you
Let me explain. We're actually fighting for understanding in the home, then equality outside.
Okay.
Equality in the sense that if we are directors, if a woman is a director and a man is a director, we should be paid equally. If a woman is a professional athlete and the man is a professional athlete, he should be paid the same thing.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example.
But I think every woman wants to understand that's what we're
Let me give you an
fighting
example. I have a simple example for you.
Okay.
Who is the world's best female footballer? You don't know that person. And she has been there, she has won it 4 times in a row. She's from Brazil. You don't know her. Who is the male world best footballer?
So
you know him. You know that. No, I'm just giving you an example. Because for example, I know where you're going to. When it comes to marketing, if I'm a marketing executive, I will not go for somebody that will win it 4 times and nobody knows about it. I will go for somebody that, even if it is once he has won, I will market that person because more people know about him than just you winning 4 times and nobody knows about it. For example, when it comes to even sports, for example, you are playing golf, I'm playing football.
Right now you're talking
more
about
people watch football.
I'm
just giving you an example.
Yes,
because that is the same thing. They are female golfers. Let them play in the professional league where male golfers are also playing. They can't.
Still taking it back to the perspective on a modern woman. I think looking at it, from the social angle, there is the need for husbands also to be taking some certain responsibilities. So like it talks about the house responsibilities and other things that are mainly for women.
I agree.
Women also we neglect some of the things.
Just the way I told you.
Yes.
That no man, your wife will approach you in this manner of approach to everything. Just the way I gave an example of sleeping or on the bed, just chatting, and you expect me to sweep the kitchen or wash the plate. No, that's the example I'm giving. No, it's becoming a norm for people to sleep doing WhatsApp or on Instagram.
Yes.
You see somebody, even generally now in offices, in even their businesses. I know now business is evolving to media or media marketing. So in that, you see people spend more time on the media than having actual relationship with their spouses. I can tell you that. You can be sitting with your wife, she'll just pick her phone, she'll start chatting. She'll tell you, this is my university colleague, no, this is my colleague in the office, this is my friend from... You understand? So life has moved on now. No, the conversation between a husband and wife has dropped significantly. I'll tell you that.
That's true.
And it has turned to discussion on social media. Your wife will not even call you to say, honey, I'm running late. She will send you SMS or she will send you WhatsApp message. If your data is not on, you won't get to see it until you get home or until when mistakenly you just on your data.
I agree with my wife.
I agree with that also. I agree with that. So do you think now that it has actually led to a high rate of divorce in the
Of course.
I don't think that is the response. That is
it's a reason.
I think it's a reason. I think it's a reason.
Because
I know.
The social media has let me say social media has significantly contributed to a lot of marriage falling.
I don't agree with you.
Has.
People always used to have reasons. People always look for reasons. People
always look for reasons. Influencer on social media.
People always look for
I don't know how many girls always send you DM messages.
No, it's not
so
like that.
I will not judge them on that because
like that.
there are women out there that their job is how many girls are here from the university to
let me make my own point.
In the offices. They'll just sit down looking for husband, boyfriends, or just side guys or something of that nature. They just DM you.
People always look for.
They just want to go out and relax. Just take my responsibility for today. Just to tease you. They'll send you messages. When it comes, there was somebody I was discussing with. He told me his marriage and his wife's marriage actually broke up because he was not a social media guy. Wow. His wife would just be there. She has like 200,000 followers on Instagram, 10,000 followers on Twitter, her Facebook all the time. She's busy posting pictures. He's not that type of guy. And let me tell you, his friends will just call him up. People like me, I'll just see it and I'll be like,
okay. Let me make my own point. You have been talking since. I don't know whether I'm about, try to talk to any lady on the social media and it didn't work out. But the truth is,
but plenty out there.
The truth is, people always look for reasons to make their own justification.
Yes.
Now the social media, most of what has been, that we use the social media for is for communication. Just look at 2015, what actually happened. So women do participate in this, and the millennium women, they are the modern women. They do participate, and the participation was very good. So to actually blame any marriage breakup because of social media, I think is not right.
No, I just think that
actually no, I don't think we're actually blaming
social
social media for most of the breakup in relationship these days. But I think it's a let's say a major contributor. That's what actually.
Did you witness any of it?
Do you know I can be in Abuja and date again?
And like I said, I mentioned Tiwa Savage. I mentioned Toke. I think social media hypes the issue.
It's not like
that. That's only when you want to make it a hype.
No.
This is
because
something.
Let's talk about Tiwa Savage because that's like one of the recent celebrity breakups we have through social media.
Yes.
Okay, everybody said when he started tweeting, sending all those messages about her and everything. Social media just picked it and they started even though maybe she had in mind to forgive him.
Do you know why?
Because of what they have said, it just looks so bad.
Do you know why? Because of her status. Do you look at Tiwa Savage as an ordinary woman? She's not an ordinary woman.
So she's not. So back to what the question I asked you now.
Yes.
So are you now saying that being a modern woman, because she's a modern woman.
Yes.
Most women, she's the definition of a modern woman. Of course, yes. Takes care of herself and all that. So are you trying to now say that all that now because she is a modern woman, her marriage can't work?
No,
coming
it's
back
not
to
like
that
that.
question.
I'm just giving you an example. For example, let me say, example of Tiger Woods' marriage breakup. You understand? It was out there, but they contained it in-house. Up to now, nobody knows what actually happened.
Yes. So you see.
So it's now left to you to decide what you want to do.
And what you want to
tell people
that is
it. So if you allow all sort of messages from both you and your spouse get out, then it's your own fault.
Yes.
You don't blame anybody. Because there are people that are out there on the social media just looking for one thing to start posting or to start posting or tweeting.
Alright, let's leave that by the side. There's something that's actually, we brought it up, but I think we left it by the side again. The fact that the modern woman now has taken more like the lead role in the family. It's something that has it's bothering me because I've met, it's happening. It's happening.
Let me hear what you
have to say.
Let me just hear what you have
It's happening. There are people where they are workers, they are maybe managers, directors, and maybe because of that, you see the husband laying back from his responsibility.
Okay.
I don't know why. I really, well, that's what I'm asking you guys are men.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. For example, any woman above the age of 40, above the age of 40, I'll tell you that I will have to commend them. But any woman below the age of 30 or 45, 35 downwards, there's issues.
And why is that?
Because they are now the ones that are on the social media. They are the ones now trying to say, yeah, I did this for my husband. I did this for. No, I'm just telling you. Because even if your mother is a, let me give you an example. I grew up from in a house that my mom goes to work, my dad goes to work. Okay. When my mom goes to work, maybe on her way coming back, she'll see Gala on the road, she'll buy and bring it home. She doesn't care if it is her father's money or her own money. She just wants to make everybody happy in the house. But now the modern woman will be, I bought gala yesterday, I bought bottled water for the house yesterday, you fund me my money. Then why do you work? You cannot assist in keeping the house.
disagree.
No, I'm just telling you
because
that.
I've seen situations whereby you see the man is working, the woman is working, but you end up seeing her doing more, taking more of the responsibility. That's the problem. That's what I'm actually
responsibility.
Also the responsibility, like sometimes
mean?
you see he ends, maybe a contract comes and he doesn't really tell her about it. Then she ends up maybe paying the school fees or buying trip.
I can tell you he has a reason for that. Then his wife will be too much demanding. If she's too demanding, let me tell you something. There's something that is called financial discipline, which 95% of women don't have. They will have the money, but you have to tell them this is what to do with your money. This is what not to do with your money. This is how to invest your money. Because most women are poor investors. Very poor investors.
So what you're trying to say? You're trying to say if he gets his money, he shouldn't talk
I'm not
about
saying,
it because he feels.
No, there's reason maybe that he will not turn out. But let me tell you something. I may get 10 million naira today. Hight, I'll tell my wife I got 1 million naira. I have a reason for that.
I don't think
I have a reason for that. Do you know what? Do you know why? Because her budget is to see that 1 million is finished today. She will not think of tomorrow.
That's true. That's actually.
All women are like that. She will not think of tomorrow.
No.
But for me, I will think of tomorrow. No. Maybe the next school fees, the next house rent, the next bag of rice to be purchased.
What I think about this issue that some women want to take over the house responsibilities. I think that depends on the lady. And actually, when looking at it, marriage is not actually about who takes care of the responsibilities. For women to always push financial responsibilities to men, still while working, I think it's not fair also.
I understand the point you guys are making, but then again, in both, we can testify to that, but we're Africans, let's not forget that fact.
Yes.
And in both religions, even in our social culture and all that, the man is the head. You shouldn't let your wife take the responsibility, even as much as you are meant to come together as a family to, okay, bring your own quota, I bring my own quota. But then again, you shouldn't be laid back in your responsibility.
That's why we say it's relative. That's number one. Secondly, when you allow her...
Abdul said almost all women are careless spenders. That's what
yes, but that's true.
There's something actually I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have actually noticed it. It's the fact that the modern woman now, the everyday woman you see on the street, has automatically taken the role of the husband. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but it's something that it's actually troubling a lot of women on the street these days. On the street, in the office, every angle you turn, you see a woman complaining of, I go to work, I'll come back, but he's all laid back. He's not even helping me to do this. He's not even helping me to do that. I have to save up the little money I have.
I think it's true.
Yes, it's happening these days.
Men are lazy, especially when their wives are working and earning a decent money. So they want to be taking the major share, just like in the lion share, where the female lioness will go and hunt and then just bring it to the lazy husband.
Exactly.
And just take the better part of it.
Thank you. Especially the Ariwa sector.
So you see, I think from part of the...
If I go out to seek for contract and a woman too is there to seek for contract, then...
But that doesn't mean
that's
not justification, and that doesn't mean
she is working hard to end this.
Thank
so
you. That doesn't mean the man should just
and you know that if I go to the office to seek for a contract and the woman should come, do you know that they will consider the woman before they consider me?
That I don't know.
You are the man of, just as you said, the lion of the house. You should stand as the lion of the house. You should be able to defend your wife.
And one problem is, I think from the upbringing, I think parents too are encouraging this kind of things. Because the ladies are always chased to the kitchen, do this, do that. While we boys will just go out.
And I think that's what has really affected.
Late in the night.
That has helped you in. So please, we advise you to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much.